DFA is coming to Baton Rouge. DFA, as you might recall, is a group called Democracy for America. This group was actually founded by Howard Dean when he decided to withdraw from the presidential race last go-around after the famous Yeehaw. I can't do it like him, sorry. But after that, when he withdrew, he had all of these people that were still supporting him and wanted to see the changes that he was talking about out on the campaign trail. So he started this group called DFA, Democracy for America. This group is now being headed by his brother, Jim Dean, who's doing an amazing job of actually giving people on the ground the real-life tools that they need to be able to organize and to be able to create a movement. They are much more about not only electing good people to office, but they're talking about creating a movement. No matter if you are a super liberal Democrat or if you're more a conservative Democrat, this group is really good. They are also looking at helping out independents as well. But there's definitely some good things going on with that. With this training that they're going to be offering, they're going to be in Baton Rouge on June 2nd and 3rd. They're going to be offering this training. Now, it's a 2-day event, and it's like boot camp. There's a lot of work, and there's a lot of things to learn. But if you're considering running for office in the next 3 to 5 years, if you were considering working on a campaign in the next few months, especially with all the elections that we're going to be having, it is quite good for you to attend this seminar. And here to tell us a little bit more about this seminar is our good friend from Lake Charles, the true Mack Truck of Truth, as they call him over there. Here's Michael McHale to tell us more about the DFA trainings. Here we go.
2nd and 3rd in Baton Rouge, Democracy for America, which is a group which originally started by Governor Howard Dean, is doing a grassroots political training. It's a 2-day event, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. It's relatively inexpensive. It's $60, $30 for a student. And this is really and truly, what they're about is not just winning elections. What they're about is starting a movement, which is something that I think is vitally important in this day and age. You know, politics, it's not going to be like it used to be with just TVs and who spends the most money. Politics is getting back to the grassroots, getting back to the people, going door to door, getting your neighbors involved, getting your friends involved. That's what this type of training is about. If anyone, if you're interested in getting involved in politics, either being a candidate or if you have a particular cause or you just want to get involved, this is a wonderful training for you to come to. This is something that the trainers who at this deal, it's kind of like if you really like baseball, you get to hang around with some major league players for a weekend, and it's a great event. I went to one that they had in Houston, Texas. I can't tell you how much I got out of it and how much I really enjoyed it. Again, I've always believed that politics, if you're going to build a house, you don't start with the attic. If you're going to build a house, you start with a foundation and you build from there up. What this is about, and what I think the Democratic Party is getting back to, is getting back to going from the ground up, from the grassroots, and building up there, neighbor to neighbor, neighborhood to neighborhood. That's the way that we're going to take this country back. We're going to take this country back a block at a time, a street at a time, a neighborhood, a parish, a state, a nation. And we're going to take it back for average working people. This shouldn't be a country of the special interest. This ought to be a country of the people's interest. I'd like to see anybody who is interested in politics. Again, it doesn't matter if you're someone who's looking at running for office at some point in time in the future. It doesn't matter if you're just the type of person who likes to be involved, and if you have a particular cause that you want to push. If you just want to learn more about politics, if you want to learn more about grassroots organizing, the things that they teach you here work not just for politics, but if you had a nonprofit organization that you were trying to recruit volunteers for or get organized, anybody who is concerned with activism and getting involved in the process, and whether that be pushing a particular issue, getting a particular candidate elected, or getting themselves elected, this is an excellent learning tool for them. You can either go to Southwest Louisiana, SWLA Democrats.org, or you can go to LafayetteDemocrats.org, or if you want to go straight to the Democracy for America site, they're democracyforamerica.com, and then just go to the training section and you can sign up for the seminar right there online.